Hello and welcome. I'm Carol DeChaine, your spiritual guide for practical matters and intuitive Marconic multidimensional energy practitioner. Today I'm continuing on the guided meditation kick I have for this month, and this time we're going to work on a prosperity meditation. So let's go ahead and get comfortable and close your eyes. I'm going to go right into the meditation to help you with your prosperity mindedness and see if we can't shift your mindset a little in case you need that in order to be in a better place to receive your good. So close your eyes, get comfortable if you can, or come back later and just listen this time if you can't get into a different mindset because maybe you're driving or you're walking and you're in a treadmill or something. So make sure that you're in a good space for this. And take a breath. And we're going to be going down an escalator. So let's get on the escalator. And you're going to see the moving stairs moving down and down and down. And as you go down this escalator, you're going to start releasing any worries, any fears, any tension of the day, any completely unrelated items that you don't need to bring with you into this meditation, and items that are worrisome that you can let go of later. So at the moment, allow them all to just kind of lay on that escalator. Let them fall down over the sides and let them go. Release that tension. Release the tension of the day and the worries and concerns as the escalator continues to go down. And you're going to end up at the door of your subconscious mind. And we're going to be walking towards a door that is green. What a surprise. It's a prosperity green door. You're walking towards that door, and how far does it open? Does it open out? Does it open in? How is that door? Is it open already? Or is it not opening for you at all? What's happening? Look at that door. And now push on it or pull, depending on which direction it's going. Yank it or push it or whatever you need to do to get it open a little bit more. Whether you have to kind of sneak in or whether it opens wide and you walk in fully aware, whatever it is, be aware of what happens to this door for you. If you're pulling it open, perhaps your good is not quite ready to come to you yet because you're yanking and maybe it won't open very far. Or maybe there's something stuck on the other side of the door and it won't open when you push on it. Or maybe the door just swings wide right away for you. Where is that prosperity mindedness? When you get inside, whether you shoved your way in or whether it opened for you, look around at what you see. Are you seeing tons of green cash laying around all over the place? Are you seeing change but no dollar bills? And it's really heavy looking? Are you seeing other money from other countries? What are you seeing? Maybe it's empty and there's nothing there. What is your prosperity mindedness? Look around. Are there bills all over the place instead of money? Or maybe there's people with their hands out taking money from you. Or maybe you simply feel like there's nothing there because your consciousness about money isn't in a very good place. So now I want you to be aware that it's your choice how easy it is for this particular door to be open. You can decide it's time for this door to stay open. It's time for this prosperity mindedness to be mine. I accept it as it is. I accept prosperity in my life. It's okay. Even if it doesn't appear to be there right now, I can see it flooding towards me. all this gold or silver or whatever you want, paper, cash, money, whatever you want to do, it's flooding towards you. It's shifting. It's piling up so that the numbers in your bank account perhaps are going higher and higher. It feels comfortable. It feels right. It feels like you deserve the money, that you're worthy of keeping it, that you're allowed to have this kind of money for you, for your family, for whatever you need it for, whatever your goals are. Even if it's frivolous, it's just money. It's a form of exchange that you can have and that you can indeed enjoy. Because that's all it is a form of barter. And you can have it right now. So allow whatever was holding that door back to go away, to disintegrate, to disappear. Allow the ability to have what you need and what you want. Have it right there for you. Allow the wonderful feeling of prosperity to steal over you, that you deserve it, that you're worthy of it, that you don't need to do anything in order to be worthy and deserving of prosperity and abundance, that it's simply yours for being. And allow that door to open wide if it hasn't yet. Allow it to just slip open all the way, wider and wider, easier and easier, so that you can just go in and start plucking that money out of just off the floor. And it's just yours, just because you want some. Oh, I have something I'm going to buy. Let's just take some of that cash. It's just laying around. It's mine if I want it. That thought money doesn't grow on trees. Plant a money tree. Have money in your mind. See it. Plant some. See it constantly growing. See it always having buds of $100 bills and then $1,000 bill or a $500 bill so that you can pluck it when it's ripe, when it's ready, knowing that you deserve it and that you can have it. That money tree you can plant anytime. You can plant multiple, have a whole orchard of money trees. You can do it. Know that you deserve it and that this is something that can be there for you at all times. Let's take another breath and allow that door to remain open when you turn around to get back on that escalator. And as you look back over your shoulder as you get onto the escalator, realize that this is your money mindset. And you can come back and throw that door open anytime you need to. It doesn't ever need to close for you anymore. So watch yourself going up, up, up that escalator, having more and more feeling of abundance, prosperity coming with you, and less concern about lack. That lack just falls away so that you can indeed have everything that you need and want in this life without worry and without concern. So come on back now, back up into your current mindset that you've just shifted, being aware, being awake, being alert, and opening your eyes right now, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, ready to accept that prosperity, to accept that abundance as your right, as everything that you need it to be, so that there's no worries, no fears any longer. It's simply yours. Whatever you need is yours, and watch how it comes to you from different directions. Because so many times prosperity will show up in forms we don't expect, but it's still prosperity. So be aware and pay attention, because you'll have it coming from you from many different directions. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters. And to find out more about me, about Marconics, about energy space clearing, by all means, check out Connect to Joy, connect the number 2, joy.com. And you can also go to my Instagram, also Connect to Joy, and my podcast, also, you guessed it, Connect to Joy. Until next week, I hope you know you are already enough to have that joyful, limitless life that you desire.